What's up, YouTube? It's Moby, one of the three Cryptic Kings here, and today I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different. I'm ranting because I'm upset. Y'all see a Call of Duty game in the background, but I'm about to rant. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can all relate to the one or a million or three or four liars, compulsive liars that we hang around or that we've been around, went to school with, work with. They're annoying. I know I'm not the only one who thinks this, but people who just lie about everything and they always have a story to tell about it. I'm gonna start off one by this guy I went to school with. His name is Rob. He's my homie. Yeah, we real cool. But this dude a liar. First off, I take it way back to when I was in the 7th grade. We get to school and he's like, "Yeah, that girl right there. You see that girl?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's my girlfriend, dog." And I was like, "Oh, for real, y'all talk?" "Yeah, she just don't know it yet." I was like, "Wait, hold up. How y'all go out, but she don't know?" Well, I slipped a note in her locker, and I was like, did she read it? I didn't leave a name on it. And I was like, okay, so basically, she just got a random letter from somebody she doesn't even know. So y'all going out. Yeah, she just don't know yet. That was strike one. I was like, all right, man, I don't know. You on this line path. Second off, I guess we'll hop up a little bit forward in about the 9th grade. He was a thief. This boy was stealing everything. I was funny as heck because he was just stealing left and right. And so he gets one of my friends in trouble, and they go to this thing we call venture. It's like where the bad kids go when they're too bad in school, so they put them with other bad kids. And he goes there with my friend, and they play kickball, I guess. And there's a fence, and he kicks the ball over the fence. So my friend goes over the fence to get it. And while he's going to get it, Rob says, "Hey, y'all, he's trying to escape." And the kid gets extra days. My friend gets extra days, like extra week or something. And Rob gets to go home the week early. All right, now we're going to jump even further forward. We get on, like, this dude's Facebook is probably like the top of the lies, man. This man starts talking about a tattoo, a big, huge sleeve tattoo, talking about, yeah, this is about to be my first tattoo. That was about 3 years ago, buddy. He ain't had no tattoos since. Let's jump on to something else. He gets on the basketball team, or he doesn't get on it. He loves basketball, and he always wanted to play basketball, and he's good. And he tells the school paper that we got a school paper that he's going to LSU to play basketball. Yeah, that's right, LSU. Now, if you look now, it's about maybe like 2-3 years from then. This man ain't on no basketball team. How you gonna be in a goddamn LSU, but you ain't never played no goddamn basketball in high school? So that's another one. Then on this Snapchat, this dude posts a motorcycle talking about, yeah, my new baby. But everywhere you walk, you ain't got no motorcycle. Stop lying. That type of stuff is annoying. People who lie about everything. But, that's kind of a jokish to where he's lying. Let me move on to somebody that's serious about it. Somebody I work with, my supervisor. This dude right here is probably one of the biggest liars I've ever met in my life. It is so annoying. So, first off, let's start off by, I don't know where this dude lives or where he used to live, but he had to live like back in the day when Goliath was around. Because everybody he either did anything sports, fought, grew up with, wrestled, is 6'5", 250 pounds. And we got a new worker, and I told him, I was like, hey, man, I guarantee you're going to tell us a story about how he was playing basketball, and he was in the paint with somebody that was about 6'5", and he was doing the men. Sure enough, today, this is what made me start this rant. Sure enough, today, we get there. I don't know how we get on the subject, but he talks too much. Yeah, bro. He says bro a lot, too. Yeah, bro. I remember back we was playing in the dungeon. Big old white boys come. They on A&M. Okay, mind you, A&M basketball team. They're pretty legit. They're ranked this year. Anyways, they're on the A&M basketball team. We start playing. This guy's about 5'3", honestly. 5'3" to 5'6". Arms about as long as weenies. Anyways, yeah, bro, and I'm in the paint. This dude about 6'5". I'm bodying him up. I'm doing him dirty, man. I'm going in. I'm doing him dirty. And I'm just maneuvering like, you want me in the paint? We could do this all day. I'm like, Okay, I guess. And I'm just over here cracking up because I told him that was gonna happen, and sure enough, it happened. Then he goes on everything he's told me. He tells me at least 5 times. He goes on to tell me about his cousins, how one day, man, our cousins used to beat us. Their brother hung himself, and they said they did it, that they hung him, and they used to tell me, if we hung our brother, what do you think we'd do to y'all? So we was terrified, man. And one day they grabbed my brother and they was doing him so bad, they was punching him in and beating him up, and they said that was gonna kill him, and he got loose. So one day we grabbed the gasoline. My uncle, he had a truck in the yard, so we siphoned the gas out. I start pumping it through. Bleh, I almost throw up. It goes in my mouth. I thought I was gonna die, and I'm like, is this dude serious? Anyway, continuing on. I thought I was gonna die, and I start pouring it all over the yard on the side of their house, because my parents was always gone. Their parents was always gone. I start pouring it on the side of the house, and my brother's at the door with a baseball bat, ready to hit him. And so they open the door, and he about to hit him. He about to knock him out, and they close the door and run and hide. And then all of a sudden, how in the world, if you're on the side of the house with gasoline, how are they gonna go inside and see you on the side of the house pouring gasoline? So he goes on to say, one of the cousins say, he's burning us down. He's burning us down. And he said, oh yeah, lucky me. I was standing in the grass, and he's a dummy. I was standing in the grass. I put all the gasoline in, and I'm trying to light the lighter. It wouldn't light. It wouldn't light. That's the end of the story. I'm like, okay, so the lighter ain't never work. You just decided, this lighter's not working. Hey, y'all, grab the bat, pick up the gas. Let's go home. He also said he broke glass and put it all over the yard, so when they ran, they could slice their feet up. I'm like, how you in the grass with glass, pouring gasoline? You got gasoline all over yourself, and then even a spark from a lighter would have lit you on fire. But nah, it wasn't working, and so he was good. All right, and now we're gonna go on to weightlifting. He's talking about like, hey, what you do? What you doing? Talking about the past. And he's talking to my friend, the new one, and he's telling him 7th grade. Okay, 7th graders, a lot of weight for a 7th grader. Honestly, is like maybe 185 on bench. If you got something that like they're strong now, but 185 on bench, 45 and 25, a plate and a 25. This man gets in there and says, yeah, me, in the 7th grade, I had a stack. I had the whole stack on there, all the 45s, and I was just throwing it up. You know what I'm saying? You just hear cling, cling, and I'm throwing it up. And I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, man. I was over here throwing it up. And I'm like, okay, well, you should be super strong. Where your scholarship at? Where, no powerlifting, no nothing? Well, nah, see, they didn't let me play or do nothing, no track, because I had a flat top, and it was too high, and I didn't want to cut it. And I was like, all right, I guess so. If that's cool with you. And the funniest thing about these liars is they have straight faces while they're telling it. And you will look at them and they'll be like, yeah, so basically I'm God. And you'll probably be like, what are you talking about? And they'll reply with a straight face, yeah, I'm God. So, yeah, like I made this water. And then when you ask them to do it or demonstrate, they always say, nah, not right now. They always have an excuse. My coworker was telling me about this guy named Henry. I could swear the dude I work with and the guy he works with, they got to be related because they be telling the same lies. He told him he had a scholarship to Duke. A scholarship to Duke. And I was like, so what's he doing working at HEB? He said he broke his ankle. And I was like, so he got crossed up. But we started laughing. But have you ever heard anybody break their ankle in basketball? Not the term, getting crossed. But have you ever heard anybody break their ankle just from playing basketball? Like, yeah, it's broken. And he was like, okay, what part? Huh? Nah, it's just like the whole thing is broke. My whole ankle is broke. Like, oh, did you have to get surgery? Nah. Well, so you want to go play basketball? No, man. And they get mad when you call them out on their lies. Like, I'm not lying. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying. Like, it's the funniest thing ever. But yeah, I hate liars. I really don't like them. I mean, everybody tell a white lie. Everybody lie. If it's joking every now and then, but it's annoying. I know everybody can relate to a liar out there that says everything wrong and that no matter what, they'll lie to get their way out of lies on top of lies on top of lies. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments if you know a bunch of liars, because I sure do know a bunch of liars. I could go on for days, but my little rant is done with. I got all I needed to get out. It's just so funny to me how people lie. I don't get it. Like, stop living that lifestyle. Lying's not good for you. It's not good. Quit lying all the time. Be truthful. I'm about to sign out. I ain't lying. I'm about to sign out for real. Deuces. Moby signing out.